Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Just Saying. Thank you for, clicking on this link and for clicking on this new episode. Thanks for listening also. It's been a while. And if you're listening to this, that means you've stuck with me through thick and thin. And I couldn't be more grateful. So thank you so much for, sticking with me with this inconsistent girl. And I promise to be more consistent. The inconsistency hasn't been, a deliberate thing. It's probably, as a result of depression. I don't think I was that depressed. I was probably sad for a while. Yeah, it's probably life. Yes. And yeah. I'm trying to shake it off. Or what's that illustrious song? Shake it off, shake it off. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, and that's why I decided to get out and get up, and get started on this new episode. So I really thank you again for sticking with me. So I have here with me guests. I did not say one. Guests. Mighty guests. Yes. Okay. Let the mighty guests introduce themselves.
Hi, Abigail here, and honestly, I'm just happy to be on Just Saying.
And I'm Lady. It's nice to be here on Just Saying.
Thank you. It's nice to have you. It's nice to have you. So thank you in the midst of everything that is going on in the country. Thank you for taking out time to be a part of this and be present, because it's not easy. That's why everything's going on.
Just take a moment and ask your neighbor, how are you?
Honestly, you need to ask people, how are you?
I mean it.
Honestly,
I'm fine thing. Be like, hello dear, how are you?
Yeah, fine. Are you breathing well?
Honestly.
Are you inhaling air?
Nigeria is taking us to a level where we just need to always check on each other.
Honestly, and the funniest thing is that it's the time that people need to get close that people are now ghosting each other. Have you noticed that people don't really reach out to other people as they used to?
Because no.
Everybody's like everybody.
No. It's really crazy. It's not as if they don't even want to. Out of sight is not out of mind.
Sometimes
No. It's not as if they don't want to check. But where is the time? The community, would I call it community, or the nation itself has actually made us to a point whereby
we have to keep working.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
You don't work.
Exactly.
Not a lot of people have any time.
Like we're being pushed to the world whereby all we need to do.
I feel like people are even drowning. I feel like people are drowning. So when you are drowning yourself, when you will find the time to reach out to other people?
I tell you, that's the point.
Honestly.
We hide all of this under jokes.
Honestly. So when you think of people that drowning, it makes me think of people in the past I used to think.
One thing I think and I appreciate more now is if I actually see any of my friends to say hello.
Honestly, I appreciate greetings more now. I'm here. I'm alive. Hi. Thanks for reaching out.
Are you this wall with me?
Honestly.
I hope you're doing well.
And because last week somebody reached out to me, I was like, hope you're okay. I was like, wow, you reached out. Thank you. I was like, oh, what's up? Let's talk about it. I was like, no.
You should really appreciate.
I don't want to talk about whatever I'm going through. But thank you for reaching out to me. Honestly, I was like, I don't want to talk about whatever I'm going through. If I tell you it's 500 million, that will solve my problem. Do you want to give it to me? But the fact that you reached out,
that was you still created that time.
Honestly, that made me feel very. I swear.
I'm so special that
somebody reached out, somebody remember, because everybody's busy.
It's
like you're in water trying to drown, and you think you want to save other people.
He's hiding more, like throwing us from lake to
and
river.
The man is taking trips.
Ocean.
The man is taking trips.
I tell you.
He's going on trips. I'm angry. I'm heartbroken. I'm hurt.
Right here where you are. Doesn't give it down.
So when you think about the old state of things and how people really are drowning, it makes me think about past relationships and people that I've lost. Yeah. And I keep thinking, were they going through something also? Or was it something that I also wasn't like
they're going through a lot.
Honestly, I think in past
Everyone-
relationships and the mistakes, I also made, I was thinking about it a lot. I was like, okay, maybe I should have done this. Maybe this person will still, be my friend, or this person will still be here, and all of that.
That's like losing people.
Honestly, it got me thinking about losing people
Losing
I've
friends.
lost, losing friends.
I'm
you
sure.
love, people you
Yeah.
love so dearly, like
All that have been friends.
I mean, I thought people that died, so normal.
Yeah, but then
Oh.
it's a different ball game when you're alive
And you
longer
can't
talk.
reach out.
Mhm.
You know that
We
you can no
get
longer
it,
pick
you
up
know,
the phone,
yeah,
even
yeah.
when they're
Yeah.
alive.
even when
Exactly.
they are alive. That's
We get it when you're dead and they're 6 feet behind. We know that we can you can't
Yeah.
access us. But then these are people that we've probably known. We've been
We've
friends
been
with.
best friends for
And
a
then we
while,
fell
and then
apart.
suddenly, for no reason or
I mean, there could be a
probably-
reason that you did not pay attention to.
Exactly.
Like, look at this one we are saying, and now we know now because we have personally experienced it that people are going through so many things.
Yeah.
So now you know that this person can't immediately reach out the way
Because
they would
you
like because you
understand.
also understand you are in the same shoes.
But then it's not always we understand.
It's not every time
You-
because sometimes human beings are selfish by nature.
Honestly,
Sometimes you
Humans are selfish now at the moment.
honestly.
There's no manual to this thing. That's the sad part. There's no manual to it. It could be that at that time, you actually need them to be your friend. Although I don't even know at this point if we have a right to need our friends or if we don't. And
I have
then
the right, always
No,
have the right
of
to
course, we
meet
do
your
have the right
friends.
to always need our
but then
friends.
if you're trying to be
We should got
considerate,
each other's back.
Honestly, everybody
Yeah.
has to gut each other.
But
That's the point. Honestly, gut each other's back is the whole point of friendship.
we need to catch each
Ha.
other.
That's
I
it.
have to agree to that.
Because if
But
we
it's not
don't,
easy.
then who will be there for you? If you are not there for
as
your
much as
friends.
we want this.
Maybe I will.
People place too much importance on this romantic relationship that they forget that it's this friendship that are more
Friendship, that-
important.
I tell
Thank
you,
you. I
when
used
you
to
break
be
up
like-
from that relationship, what would you then leave?
Thank you.
Honestly, I even thought-
not even if you don't even break up from the relationship, you can still be in the
You can
relationship,
still
but
be
you still
around,
need
be
to be your
friends.
own
You need
person.
people to lean on.
Exactly.
There's some things you might
There
need
are
to talk
times
about
that
with
you
your
even
partner.
be
or
I'm sure
something.
even in
if
your
people
relationship, there are
study-
times you'll be bored and then you need your friends around you. So what are the relationships
People are even
you've
doing their own
created?
things.
I'm
So
sure
what
if
are the
people
relationships
study-
you've created with those past friends you
Yeah.
have? You know, when you're growing, I think it's people you actually help along the line. When you're falling back, they're the ones that will
They'll
take
keep
you up.
holding you up.
Exactly. But we
Hmm.
forget that. We
Yeah.
forget that and we put our whole into a relationship. Trying to put this much pressure into one human being.
Yeah.
I think if people study the reason why divorce happen, they would realize it's because they're probably expecting so much from one
From one
person. Expecting you to be
person
your
that's
best friend,
human
be
like
your
you.
husband, be your I don't know,
Honestly.
be everything.
Someone that is also human.
If you also have friends that you can, I don't know, share
Share
do
your
things
time
with,
with, exactly. I think
I
I
don't think
get
it would be that.
serious.
Somebody needs somewhere, some scientists, wherever they are, should please do.
Relationship scientist. That would be crazy. Like somebody comes to you, I'm like, oh, I'm a scientist. Oh wow, that's good. You study the earth? No, I study relationships.
I think we need all those therapies around right now.
Did you see this girl? What was her name? T-Boss from Big B from
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw one stuff she wrote. She was like, the world needs to be rid of religion leaders and motivational speakers. That they need more therapists and psychiatrists. I was like, okay, they need more therapists and
But you
psychiatrists.
don't really need to read the
But why do you need to be rid of the religion leaders?
I don't know.
She just got
She
this
might
age
get her whole
religion.
point. No.
Probably it's
There might
Honestly,
be a
she's
state
doing
whereby she had gone to, and then she might be making a point. We might not.
I think atheists, all these people that don't believe in God and all
They
that,
just
they just
want
want
to
to.
religion
They just
out of
don't. It's not, and it's not even about religion. So they have this thing about Christianity.
yeah.
I've noticed this. Some people, it's not about not believing in the existence of God for them. It's about ridiculing what you serve.
Thank you.
I've noticed
I
this
think
with
it's
them.
like that too.
It's
not-
about. It's not.
It's a different thing entirely. They just don't believe. Do your religion.
Do your
religion,
thing.
they
Yes.
don't mind.
They won't tell you what you're doing is wrong. Why should you be doing
Why
this?
should you be doing it?
Why? Why are people like that?
Again.
Wow.
In this
I don't
world,
think-
I think in this world, the only thing that keeps me going is that there's something higher than myself.
Yeah.
Because it's that sense of spirituality. Sometimes
I
when I'm
once told
tired,
someone
that's the only
that-
thing that keeps me going. Because
I
I'm
once
like,
told
no.
someone that I know there's a lot of unanswered questions. There's a lot of things we don't know.
Yeah.
But I love God. And that simple fact is what I'm ready to just stay with. I in fact, see, if you start talking to atheists, I will answer a lot of questions. But let me sit down with this fact that
Honestly,
I love
I
God.
do. No matter what goes on, no matter what
let's
happens,
just do that.
let that love sustain
I was
us.
actually
I'm actually understanding that what you're saying. I understand that you have a lot of questions and a lot of things like
God will answer your questions.
As I am like this, if I don't have God,
What do I want
Problem will
to
happen,
do?
no?
Honestly.
There was I think sometime last week I was actually chatting with a guy, and then he was married. Now he's divorced with his wife. And then I was asking him, for how long have you guys been married before the divorcee stage of
Yeah.
the thing? And he was like, maybe 14 or 15 years. And I'm like,
For
my
what?
God.
yeah. And they had a child to that marriage. And I was
So
like,
there was no emotional abuse,
wait,
physical abuse.
for 14 or 15 years. And I was like, okay, why the breakup? Are you telling me 14 years is not enough for you guys to have built each other enough? And he was like, that is one question he has always been asking God, that why did I fall into a wrong relationship?
Yeah, 14 years. What kind of person God?
God, is it that kind of situation?
You want to
ask God why you did
Why
what you
did
did.
you-
Honestly.
Like, it
No,
saddens
you know
my heart.
some people feel
No,
like,
it
oh,
saddens my heart. No, you know, sometimes you need to.
you can't blame all your choices on God, though.
Exactly.
God is a busy man. You do one thing like this, God's own. God is the one that will be carrying all the blame. When good things happen to you, you don't even remember to thank that God.
Oh my God.
So when bad things
When bad
happen,
things
you
now
now be
happen,
blaming
oh my
God
God.
for
But
everything.
sincerely, I think in this world now that we have presently, all we do is just enjoy each other. Nothing is perfect.
Yeah, but just
Behind the
tolerating.
camera, do you think
This
what is
relationship
going on in the
issue.
closed door is not? Look at Cora Obidi.
Yeah, I read about that. I didn't know that
No, not
until
really.
that
She
scandal.
has been my
I did
big
not know
fan.
who
Like,
Cora Obidi was.
I'm a big fan of her.
I mean, I didn't even know her.
Me too. I'm a big fan. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a big fan. I'm always motivated by her
I
marriage
was
and
an
everything.
international artist. When I saw Cora, I was like, who is Cora?
I tell you,
honestly.
they tell you that behind the closet, what people are facing is not easy.
But I heard she was the one being manipulative, though.
No, and
People
we
are
don't
saying
know.
that.
We don't know what the story.
And I even heard she was being apologetic.
We don't
to
know
her
what the
fans.
storyline is. Let's not be judgmental.
I'm all the best to them. All the best, though. I don't care, honestly. I'm sorry.
That's not solving my
I'm sorry, but I really don't care about them. Because until yesterday or the day before yesterday, I did not know who Cora was.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So if she has issues in a relationship, all the best. God
Well,
will solve it for
What
her.
I'm just saying is that there's lots to this life. I'm not trying to be judgmental. Maybe Cora is perfect.
I think
or
I
her
agree
husband.
with that.
Yeah.
Under the bed, we really don't know what people are going through.
Exactly.
We really don't.
Exactly. We
And
do.
there's
There,
just
there,
so
there are a
much.
lot of things we do for the camera presently. The world we are living through.
I think the world is even more particular about doing things for the
for the
gram.
camera. Exactly.
For the gram.
Would you
It's all
yeah.
for the gram.
It brings money.
Yeah.
Even when it doesn't bring money. Did you see that? I saw one video of a girl. I think it's a TikTok thing. There's this thing they do on TikTok. They go live and they will be shouting this. Follow. You're following me, looking at me now. Follow me. It's like a kind of evangelism.
Are they trying to attack you through the
Honestly, I saw the video. I was like, what's going on? What's going on?
Really?
She was clapping her hands.
I'm screaming.
She was screaming, follow.
Does she think that will force me to go?
I don't understand. I'll probably just pass and then look. Is she running mad?
Honestly, I was like, what's going on with this digital thing? I mean,
But then it's beginning to take up a big part of our life.
honestly, and people are making money from this follow.
tell
thing.
you.
From that follow that she's screaming now.
Is it follow?
She's
Is
screaming
it-
follow something.
Everybody
And
is just
she's
trying
making
to
money
pick
from
up
that.
the pieces of their life and just
Well,
make it
social
easy.
media is becoming the center of it all.
I tell you.
Because even if you want to work remotely, how
Yeah.
do you do that? You still have to
Yeah.
go through social media and everything.
This social media is like important. Before you know it, now they start
It is
master
extremely-
classes.
If there's one thing
Effective,
I
it's
know-
effective use of
there's
social
one-
Are you not
media.
scared?
See,
I'm scared.
That brings a kind of fear to me. If everybody can look into their screen, if everybody has to look into their screen to see other people, that's scary. I mean, you can be beside me right now,
And not be there.
I not notice you.
and I'll have to
honestly.
be looking at my screen to see you.
Mhm.
Probably go through your page. To see
Yeah.
what you see.
And the
then
people are
imagine the whole
next to
world
each
is
other
like that.
and they are not present. Imagine sitting next to each other and not being present.
It's mind blowing. If I think about it, I just be like,
Losing people is like scary, but these days like a normal thing. People be
Like,
like, oh, you
people-
move funny, I cut you off, you do something, I
New
block
year,
you.
New Year,
And it's also
New
scary.
New Year, new resolution.
New
And it's also
resolution,
scary.
Oh,
How?
New Year, new me. That's how they put it.
Everybody wants
I'm
to
a
be
new
a new
person.
You
person
fuck up, I
every
fuck you
year.
up, like
Honestly.
you mess up with me, I block you.
Like become.
I'm like, who is going to be your friend? You are
But on
blocking
a
everyone.
serious
They are
note,
driving-
but on a serious note, this thing is quite funny. There was a particular, I think last week I was going home and then I met this guy and we were like chatting. You know, at some point I got so bored to the point where I was praying that
You should walk away.
I tell him,
Oh my god!
like, why would you bother me with everything?
It's true. People don't have anybody they're talking to. So once they see someone that is ready to listen, ha!
And are we not pushing ourselves?
Yeah.
Because we actually have these friends.
We have people we can always talk to, but nobody has the time to actually talk to.
To
And do you know
listen.
why? Because we are trying to compete with one another. So we'd rather talk to an absolute
See.
stranger.
See, impress. I think it's even that
It's a
impress
great
other
trick.
people.
Mhm.
That's our problem.
You
What-
neglect the ones that are close to you to
Thank
impress
you.
the ones that are very
Yeah.
far from you. The
You
ones that
never
don't even
talk
want
to
to
a
be your
stranger.
friend. Do you know that I have an experience with that? I lost someone important because of something like that to impress someone. I was in my second year. That's something that's still like something that till date. Till date, when I think about it, I'm sad because he was a very cool person. This particular guy, I was already thinking, oh, because I have this bad habit of imagining marriage with everybody that says hi.
I want to marry
I want to marry
Corey, so-
everybody that just knows good and says hi. So when I met this guy, he had messaged me on WhatsApp. I remember. He had no picture. I did not give him my contact.
So
I asked him, how did you get my
to
contact?
this place?
It was like, leave that for now. But we're on this longer strike. I was like, well, what's the big deal? Let's just talk.
Okay.
So it turns out he was at my school. You know AU. So before I knew it, he was already suggesting a meet up and all that. But as per the inside person that I kept delaying it.
Yeah.
So I had this friend. This is my very rich and cool friend that you have to be posh around. So
We
I
know
can't-
them,
you
I can
you
relate.
understand? I felt so
Okay.
bad though. I felt so because this was someone that when we were talking on phone, I could call him in the middle of the night
So
and he would pick my call.
really?
I
Can
could
you
be
imagine
sad.
how
Honestly,
how humble that person would be?
I could be
Then you
sad
had to
and I would
let
call in the
go.
middle of the night and he would pick up and not even be like, what are you calling? He would, even when I can't say, oh, this is why I'm calling. I'm just saying
how
hi.
are you doing?
He would talk. He would fill up the silence.
And you still had to let go.
See, I felt like such a bad person. I knew it was not even like I felt like I knew I was such a bad person. It was that time I realized that Sheyi, for me, you are a wicked soul. That was when I realized that wow, Sheyi
I
for me.
think we are living
But
in
they're
the world
wicked
of competition
person.
I would
right now.
blame you. It happens.
But
to
that was what
everyone.
happened.
It
Because when I
happens to
stopped, when I was
everybody.
hanging out with my friend, that was when he passed by.
And then you're like,
So when I saw him, it was definitely not what I pictured him to be.
damn.
You understand? It was not what I pictured him to be.
Not
It was
So when he
lower.
came-
Was it? Wait, let's get.
Not
was
even
it-
an average of it.
Was it lower or it was
It
higher?
was Noah. This is something that makes me feel bad today, though, honestly. Because when he came, my friend first laughed when she saw him from afar. So I didn't even know he was coming to meet us.
Oh damn.
So she laughed.
He already saw you.
Yeah,
Oh,
And then
I
he
did not
was
recognize him.
behind.
I did not recognize him. He had seen my own pictures.
And then you were with this cool.
And I was with
friend.
this cool friend. So she saw him and laughed. I was like, look at this one. So I laughed. My friend is laughing. Let me laugh.
Wow.
Not like it was
you
not
just
funny
make
to
a mess
me.
out of yourself.
So it was not like, oh, my friend is laughing. Let me laugh too.
Well,
And then he still came home.
really?
Wow.
Yeah, he still came. I was like, hi, Sheyi for
He
me,
was
right?
such an humble guy.
I was like, yeah, Sheyi for me. Do I know you? At that time, I felt like the word did want to swallow me because
And
I
you
was like,
actually
how?
knew him.
Because like, oh, it's me. I don't want to say his name. But let's say for this purpose, let's say his name is David.
Whatever.
I was like, hi, it's David. Can't you remember? I was like, oh, David. Is that you? It's David. Wow, let's talk later. I was like, okay, I'll be waiting for you. Blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, no problem.
was
When I'm
not-
still here.
That was not what he was expecting.
Yeah, maybe I started to give me like a hug. Oh, David, what's up?
Is it somebody I've been talking
But
to?
yeah, by that time I was like, oh, David, hi. It was so cold. I knew I was so cold.
Wow. That was not nice. That was not
And the first thing after that, I did not go to meet him at that place he said we'd meet. He met me in bank again the other time. I was with another cute guy. I was the one cool guy.
This need to.
And I was
impress.
like, Jesus.
It-
It was that
it's
point.
becoming-
And I knew that I was
something
not that
is
kind of
breaking a lot
person.
relationship that we shouldn't lose.
I was not that kind of person. That was when I
It's
knew
not
that
nice.
I did not want to move with these people.
Was
The people I was moving to impress, I told myself then that I would stop
No,
moving with
that's
them.
a tricky question. Were they the one?
Or was it me?
Was
Or
it your
you?
personality?
I don't even know. I was like, where did
Because
this
then
come
they did
from?
not force you to act.
But it was I knew for a fact that if I had hugged that guy, that was
You'd
the
have
end of
lost
that
that
friendship
friendship.
with me.
Well,
You understand? Because I knew the kind of people they will
They
be.
were.
Do you understand? So they
where are they now? Wait,
but-
where are
okay.
they
everybody is in different places and we are
Can you
connecting that we are
imagine?
not talking again.
now?
We are not
Can you
talking
imagine?
anymore.
Imagine
Because
how you can
obviously,
get that
we might still be
relationship.
friends,
You might
yeah.
still be friends till date.
I still,
Do you know
it's something
where-
I
where-
regret though, but I know for a fact that I can't take back what happened. So I'm like living with myself. I keep telling myself, hey, it's not your fault. When I know that okay, I did something bad, but I know I can't beat myself up about
Yeah,
it.
we're just human.
I felt so
it
bad.
happens
That was
to
an
everybody.
experience that made me feel so low.
It's calm.
I feel like such a low person. Like wow, I had to think when I stopped talking to him. I was like, oh, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
Obviously.
Oh,
He was the one that told me. I
if
was.
you were to be in his shoes,
I
you
would.
would have done
Yeah, he
it.
told me. Oh,
He
it's
told
like
you.
it doesn't. It was like oh, it's like you don't want to be seen with me or something. I don't think I
Wow,
like the energy.
That
That was what he said. And then that was when I was not even thinking about it before, but that was when I thought about it.
If that was done to me now, how would I feel?
Honestly, I felt so bad. But as per hard girl now, I did not reach out to
Let's
him
blame
again.
the
So.
world we are, please. We can't
Let's not blame ourselves.
It is the world
I felt
we are.
so bad.
Everybody
Jeez.
just has to keep this act, this
But
false
since then, no, I
impression.
don't do it anymore. I make up my mind. No matter what, I'm going to be myself. Whether you don't like it, then you can walk away.
Yeah.
I don't want that your friendship where you don't acknowledge me. You don't like what I am.
You know many friends I've actually walked away with because of such acts.
Honestly,
Like,
since
why
then
would
I
I
was
start
having a
thinking?
conscious
No.
thing for
I
me.
think this
Do you
is
know,
my
I've
thinking.
always
I'm sure I would have
had,
done
I've
it.
always had this girlfriend that, you know, back then when we were in school, we used to be a very, very good friend. We were very close, like we do things together, we go home together. At some point, even to, by the time we want to say goodbye to each other, to leave each other is always
It was
very
hard.
you understand that kind of
Yeah.
relationship. But at some point when she got admission before me and then I was still seeking for admission, you understand that
She
kind of
would
scenario.
change.
And luckily for her, she got admission into a private university. And imagine me entering LASU.
That is not bad.
LASU is not bad, but then
This time and age, then it was a different thing.
And
it
that's
was a
true.
different thing, you know,
That's
imagine.
true.
And then by the time she would come back for holiday, her shoulders were already high, like
Honestly, it
And
still
I don't want
happens.
friend
though.
person and that.
it's,
That still happens with
and
people.
we used to be like
Like twins.
you
Ah.
can imagine. You know how broken I was when
But then
I saw
again,
that reaction
I'll still
and
blame
everything.
The world we
It's
are.
the world.
Recently,
But who are the people in this
no,
world?
no.
It's not us.
No. Don't blame the
created
world. It's your
this?
personality. It's
No,
your
I don't
persona-
think it's
I
a
think
person. It's a personality
If you were
per
in her
se.
shoes,
Yeah.
What's to say you wanted to say?
No, sincerely, I think I don't have that kind of heart.
I could have said that too until I did this.
Exactly.
I could have also
No,
said that
I've
until
seen-
I
no, I've-
did it.
Presently, I've seen people that are not even up to me, and come on, we
I'm
are
not
best
up
of
to
Now
friends.
I do my best to be extremely
Because you are being
friendly.
intentional about it.
Yes, because
But
I
no,
know
Because
it's
I
easy
know
for
how
me.
It's coming
no,
subconsciously.
I know how it feels.
Because you
Imagine-
felt it.
Because
Because
I
you have gone through
anyway,
it.
yeah, because I felt
Because you
it.
felt
Because
it.
thinking of my
But
very
then,
good friend,
the
like
normal
that just
human
became a
being-
stranger.
that suddenly
No,
became a
normal-
stranger.
normal-
Presently, she wants me back to be her friend. But you know that gap that has been set. Who cares?
She wants you back. That's crazy though. That sounds like a stalker ex.
Imagine inviting me. When would you have time? Can we hang out? And I'm
No,
like,
we
no.
can't.
Where's this light coming from?
You know, sometimes I still go on my phone. I'm like, okay, can I just? And this boy just beat me.
Exactly.
let this boy beat
That
me so I
second
can just
chance
say
you're
I'm
looking for.
sorry.
What if she's also looking for that second?
Honestly, so I can
Because
just
when
say
she
hi, I'm
was-
sorry.
When she was who she was probably growing in it.
Yeah.
And we're advocating for this growth for her as well. Maybe she has grown into a very different person.
And that's
Well,
She has learned.
That's true.
do you think?
She might have, or maybe she, it could be different, or maybe she now thinks, oh, we are on the same level now. We
So
can
I
now
can
hang.
actually roll with
Yes.
her. Thank you. I think
She
that's
probably thinks that. She like, oh, we
Like,
can now hang out.
yeah.
because
Keep
now we
going
cannot
on
hang out and she
Yes.
has a lot of achievements. She's riding a car, she's
Yeah.
this, she's that, she's flaunting a lot of things.
That's
And you know, there are so many things for the camera, like we said earlier.
Yeah. Oh, it's everything for the ground.
Everything on the ground.
Hashtag.
But it's sad though. It's sad.
It's
It's
sad.
sad. That's still one relationship I don't think I
Do
could
you
ever.
do you sometimes feel like this world is declining? Like instead of humans getting better, we're actually getting worse.
Demoralization.
I told you.
we build this tech, we have these cute gadgets, we have this.
Do you know there's some
nice-
people that can't roll with you if you don't use a particular gadget?
I tell you, they have
iPhone gang.
like
they are
Yeah.
on Twitter, you see them there.
no. Like this, my friend I just made mention
iPhone.
of. She's that kind of a person because
Especially
the energy
guys.
I'm getting now is like, oh, she's on this kind of
Ha,
level.
Jesus.
They'll judge you based on what you do.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Exactly.
What is this world?
What's
Like,
it on
like-
into?
Somebody tried it with me and they were like, you, what's the problem? You don't care. I was like, I've been through so many things. I told the person, I've been through so many things. I'm at the point where I don't care anymore. I've lost, because I feel like I've lost so many important people.
No, do I still
Built to
have
this
the
need
heart?
to impress.
No, do I
So
still
if people
have
should
the
go
heart?
arrest
That's the
me,
question.
I don't
have
need this
that heart
friendship.
anymore.
I'm holding on to the friends I have now. Like,
I give to you
like
back
glue.
the energy you give me.
I'm holding on to them.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they give me bad energy, I would frustrate them with good energy.
Exactly.
Come back to me.
Call them out.
Honestly, what's up? What's this energy?
What's going on?
Please.
I'm holding on to these
Explain.
friends I have.
Let me, yeah.
So if you are coming
Don't
from
bring in
somewhere
that
and
bad
saying,
vibes
oh,
you
you
have.
look cool, you should be with me. No, I don't want to.
Because
Go.
of what?
Walk away. Go. I don't want it. Because now, I don't want all of that. The world is declining. We need people that you know you can lean on.
Exactly.
Not people that will leave you at the slightest discomfort.
Ah.
Most divorces happen because, oh, I married this person when he was rich.
And
Oh,
then
his things are going
and
well.
then
I
they
don't want
can't
it. I can't
cope.
cope. I'm going.
This
They
person
can't
needs to do
cope.
this,
This
and
person
then
needs
it's
to-
not
Uh-huh.
Your expectations are high before the marriage, and after you went into the marriage,
Yeah.
then you're
That
so disappointed
things are
about the
honest.
things that happen. So you're now trying to. The
So
funniest
please.
part is women do not even. I'm sorry, I'm a woman.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even supposed to be saying this, but I think expectations of women are really high presently. They don't
Men that don't
even.
even have something.
They don't
have
even wait for
unnecessary
courtship
expectations.
again. Like the moment they see that this guy has, see the car, see the phone,
It's called
see-
profiling.
See, it's
You
not
have-
filing.
you just size them.
Honestly.
Physical appearance.
Come close, baby.
Come closer,
Let's
like
get
women
married.
women are now being, I won't want to say materialistic because everybody has a little bit of materialism
Yes,
in them.
everybody.
But there's this
No.
women are being embarrassing these days. Honestly, sometimes when you see a woman, just cover your
I
eyes.
think too much
No,
of
why are you
luxury-
doing this?
Too much of luxury
Because
is
you're not
actually
even
killing
something
us.
yourself.
You don't have this thing.
You
don't
don't
have
want exactly. You don't own
Did you see
it.
that what went viral? And it was talking about a Benz 2016.
Yeah, that girl. the guy can speak up.
I listened to that voice note. I was just like
She's
shocked.
like, why would you come and pick me up with that car? Your uncle's car. Was that what she said? What did she say?
No, she was like, he bought a 2016 or 2012, I don't even remember, Benz. And I should have bought the latest model.
Imagine.
Something
Does
like
she
20.
have the 2012 one?
I don't get it.
Because her father
Does she herself
Because
have
her
it?
Even
father.
if her father
Because
has
her
it.
father.
Even if her father should have it, does she have it?
Does she have
Because
it
she's
herself?
expecting the same energy
Honestly.
from another human being. And she was beating him up about it. And I'm
Those are
like,
the worst set of people
It's
to
the
even hang
audacity
with.
for me.
Tell you.
Somebody shared a story about going to a wedding. She went to a wedding, and then when she went there, she met the Ashwebi girls.
Yeah.
So they said they had talked on the group before, where everybody was. She complained that the Ashwebi was too high. The price for the Ashwebi was too high,
Okay.
and others were like, why would you say that's too high? That's
Okay.
more money. Blah blah blah. So she felt embarrassed.
Really?
So when she got there, she was not trying to class because she felt like, oh, these are big girls.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah,
Because
okay.
the whole
Obviously,
argument
they are
was
okay
going.
with-
She's trying to feel among.
So she was trying to feel among. She went there prepared.
So she don't get intimidated
Thank
by
you.
them.
She went there prepared. She rented her own hotel room.
Ha.
She paid for her makeup. Turned out that the other girls did not even pay for their own makeup.
Wow.
That the makeup artist came to embarrass them later.
Damn.
Wow.
Yes.
So they were just
Honestly.
So just word of mouth.
Honestly, and then when it was now time to sleep, they did not have hotel rooms to sleep.
So they had to hang out in a.
They said she did not. She did not. She said she did not allow them.
Better.
Please.
What better I suffered for?
Honestly.
Do you think I wanted to
She said they came in the night, and the other girl that she had even greeted earlier,
I paid for this.
that gave her a cold
Please
shoulder,
let me sleep.
was not telling her, please can I sleep with you for
Can
the
you
night?
what? No,
I was
no,
like,
no,
no.
It's a no. Capital no.
I was like, what was the need?
It's a no.
What was the need?
Because
to
if
be
they
friends
didn't
in the
ask-
first place.
That need is everywhere. It's breaking into every part of our society.
Ha.
They need to. We're not even what we are. We just want to act like.
Feel among.
It's like this, yeah. I think like this kind of classism in this country where even Nigeria, what is in this country?
What do we have
What
to
do
be
we
proud
have
of?
in
Just
this
ask
country?
me like
That people are even raising shoulders for
I
each other
don't
I
again
don't
in the same
know.
country.
Why are we so proud? Why?
God help us.
I tell you,
Honestly.
too much
What
shoulders
money
are
would
high
do?
now.
What money would do? What money
Course.
would do?
Maybe somebody should just erase this whole economic wahala.
Honestly.
You don't have to battle money wahala anymore.
Tell you.
Maybe everybody should have to start spending their sweat.
Or maybe
How hard you work?
Honestly.
How much you earn?
When everybody started,
This world we are living now is not.
I feel like it's
depending
only-
on how hard you work.
it's just going to
It's
get
not.
worse. It's not.
it's outsmart.
I feel like it's outsmart. Yeah.
And they don't know that being smart takes a lot of hard work.
They don't know.
But they feel like, oh,
you can
being
just
smart
sit down somewhere and be smart.
and just make money.
Yeah.
Even Jam was bemoaning UTME. They said there's so much worry going on with UTME. That they are worried
Oh wow.
that Nigerians are not. They're worried about the low turnouts for the UTME registration for this year.
Well,
Wow.
did you see the result last year? Why would
The
you?
results were terrible.
It was a
And people
mass
these
failure.
boys are making
Why-
money.
And you know what? Thank you.
These girls are
I met
making
with
money.
a guy.
My
I met
friend
with a guy that
They don't
said,
need school.
if I have to
That's what they
go, it is because I want to make money.
Are you
And of
sure
course
that's
I
what
have
They're
my
already
dough.
making, and
Are you
is
sure
that
that's what
why
they
education?
Like-
Is that what
I think that's what
education
it
is?
is.
That's what they think.
I think that's what it is.
Like that guy was
That's
even
what
he
it
was boasting that people
My-
that are doing 30 days a month.
They don't
And
make
what-
up. I met a guy that told me that thing
Like,
before.
they
Somebody has told me to my face before. I almost cried. I did not cry that day. I did not cry. I was like, okay.
You chest it out.
I was like, I almost cried. I was like, Jesus. Look at what this country is doing.
Honest.
He told me that day that how much do I earn a month?
Do you not think
You
a
can
lot
make
of
that
these-
money
And it's actually
earn a
crazy.
month. And
a lot
it's
of
true.
these people, a lot
It's
of
true.
students that are under ASUS right now, all of them want to drop out, and I won't blame them. They feel if they use the
They're in
word
school
year,
because some of them is their parents.
or
They're in school because of their parents.
So many
They're like,
of
let me
them
just
now
do
have
some for
started
my mom
hand
or
work,
dad.
like tailoring,
some
fashion.
of them are even going to learn something tangible. Like,
I tell
don't
you,
know,
and by the
programming,
time
all
they get the
this
experience, they know
nonsense.
it well. Please tell me, why do they need to go to school then?
Huh.
Especially those that are studying fishery.
Fishery. Like people studying fishery.
Studying something that is
Oh,
not
that's
tangible.
sad.
Why do I have to sit down?
Fishery is actually a bit sad. Actually, I would support. I would support anyone that is studying fishery to go home. I would support the person. You are studying fishery. Go home, please. Go home. You can go home. If you are studying fishery, you
Yes,
can go home,
please.
please. Because
It is not. It's not.
It's not
but there are people
advisable.
that are studying such. I've heard of some insane courses, fishery. Like I'll be like, what, for 5 years?
But wait, that fishery is not only catfish we rear in Nigeria.
There's
tell
family
you.
like
That's
that.
the only fish we rear in this country.
I don't know.
It's only catfish. Every other fish
maybe,
meat is
maybe that
frozen.
person is thinking of traveling abroad. Maybe
Even abroad, what
that
will
person
happen
might
with
probably be a
fishery?
sailor.
Still love catfish. To catch dolphins.
I tell you.
Something. Actually, abroad it can be something useful. That's a good thing. You can get
It's
something.
better to learn something like that and then go join the navy. It's could be useful when you go
Imagine
join the
reading a
Navy or
zoology
join
class. Being a zoology as a graduate and then at the end.
yeah.
There's zoology too.
There's no lion
There's
in most
zoology.
zoos.
What zoo is complete that we still have in Nigeria?
Honestly,
Please
I
tell
think
me.
the
Point
OAU
it
zoo
out.
has things.
Well, I don't even understand those competition process. God help.
People that even want to be things like that, like I'm proud of you because I'm proud of those
If
people.
you're taking it back, JAMB is the problem because I'm pretty sure these people will choose very sensible courses. But when JAMB wants to go at JAMB,
No. JAM is actually
JAMB
still
JAM
very
then.
much reliable. What about post-UMA?
UTME.
When you go to the schools,
Like
Like,
when
you
you go
know
and your cut-off mark.
I thank God I didn't go through that. God, thank you, Jesus.
I did though.
Every day,
Twice.
I actually did, my dear.
Sometimes.
And it's
Thank
so
God
it's
that-
so
My
sad.
mommy
No,
took
no,
me.
that's what I didn't go
The
through.
first time, my whole family
No,
went
let
with
me
me.
tell you
My
own
cousins,
experience.
from Lagos to
My
Ife.
own
Really?
experience
Yeah.
was from Lagos to Ife, and after doing the post-UMA, and then I think their cut-off mark was maybe 220 or 200 as at that time. I can't really figure it out again. And then I had just one more mark. You can imagine.
Forget though, even when you have that one mark,
Well,
if you have that exact cut-off mark, you are still not.
Yeah,
yeah, still not- yeah, still not-
and
especially
you know,
when-
by the time I would,
Oye, my whole
OAU.
family went with me. See, I don't want to talk about it because
like,
my whole family went with me from Lagos. My mommy, my aunts, my cousins,
they don't want to know if you are indigene or what.
and they say I had the audacity
The
to not give me
audacity.
admission.
Can you imagine?
But I said no, it's not you. Get behind me, Satan. Next, the second year, I went again. I went harder.
You showed them that last time.
Give them.
But it was very crazy. Second time, nobody
And
really
it's
went
not a
with
good
me.
experience.
I was like, please, I don't want
It's
crowd.
actually, it brings people morale, children morale down. Imagine going to a school, trying
Reading so
That's why
hard.
people need to start on getting used to failure.
Thank you.
People need to
And
understand
we
in this,
need to
in this
start teaching
country,
failure.
it's not a good thing, but in this country, have the failure mindset.
Are we not used to it already?
But in this,
So
because
many
people are
things
still
have
not
failed
used
us.
to it.
Even our leader, our so-called leaders.
We
For
have to
people like-
expect it. I feel like if we expect it, we don't get disappointed.
Yeah,
Nigerians are no longer disappointed.
That's
Don't
thing
be-
in Spider-Man.
being in Nigeria.
that's that thing Zendaya says in Spider-Man. So when you expect disappointment,
yes, I
expect
think that's what
disappointment.
you have
Yeah.
to expect it.
Mm.
We have to.
Don't worry, drink up your champagne. It's not easy. This country is. This country is hard. Drink it up. Don't worry, one day we'll be popping champagne. So think, but how does it feel though? People that are there, even Tony Elumelu was complaining. Say people that are there are complaining. Me that I'm still arguing about the price of one day
Don't-
Rika.
I think it's affecting everybody.
The economy is
No, it's
crashing.
because one thing or the other started to affect them. Obviously, the
economy is
the
crashing.
stock market will be going down or something.
Yeah.
So that's
Have
what
you
affecting
seen what
them.
crypto and what this nonsense coins are saying? I'm just like, wow.
The coins are going down.
My God.
Oh,
Ah, that's sad though. So I don't
Oh,
rely on
really?
these things.
So people are it is really depressing. I'll be like, I don't even check it
This
anymore.
country doesn't.
I'll be like,
There's no
Like,
growth. They don't have the
I
growth.
don't even know if
this
I
thing
still
for-
have money there or not anymore.
I don't
It's really crazy.
They don't care about us.
They don't.
That's why we need
And
each
even
other.
our so-called leaders are not bothered about it at all.
somebody that is flying jet up and down.
Yeah.
It doesn't give it down.
You see him stepping out of the private jet.
Into a red carpet.
I was looking at the
With
man.
Agbada. He doesn't care. No, he
If the owner of the money, that's not that cost. If the owner of the money says it will be better, the owner of the afternoon.
You're bad.
Jesus, no. But God help us. God help us. But basically, though, my own is still the old losing people point.
Yeah.
It's just a sad thing. We need each other at this point.
We need each other.
Irrespective of the need to impress, the classist system,
Yeah.
we all need a hand
Even our own
to
worry,
hold on to.
reach out.
I think
Yeah.
the greatest
I missed
thing-
what you are
the
going
greatest
through.
impact you can invest in.
It makes you feel
people
better. When I'm sad,
checking up on them.
sometimes when I'm even very sad and I call a friend and I'm like, hey, what's up? Hope you are good. When they say, oh, I'm fine, how are you? It gives me a chance to express myself
Exactly.
also.
Like
Talking
this,
about
this,
it
this,
helps.
this afternoon, just this afternoon, I was reaching out to a friend. You know, the moment she broke down and then
She broke down.
Who will not break
Who will
this?
not
I
break?
swear.
The moment she
I think
broke
you're
down, I said,
underestimating what the economy is doing. Let me give you
Oh, wow, thank God, I
a
don't
bag
know.
of pure water. Do Do you know how much it is now?
250, my
my
dear.
dear.
Because I was just asking myself this morning
Oh.
that what would I do? I can't drink tap water.
I
I was asking myself that should I start drinking tap water?
No. The mama
And then I told myself,
water.
and I was telling myself that is that water I will start doing.
Hey.
How many
Like,
bottled water
it's
do you want to
getting
drink
that
in one
point
day?
whereby it
Okay,
is
pure
what-
water
it is
now.
what you're left with that you just you hold.
It's not
Ah,
getting
let's
funny.
not be less with nonsense. In the name of Jesus. In the name of
No,
God.
but it's
Remember,
not
in the-
getting
It's
because
not
they
getting
don't
fun.
want us to even enjoy
Well,
it.
amidst
I
all
tell you.
this, I think it's going to be a nice thing if we can still see past our troubles, our
Yeah.
vision, our wahala, our family, and just like reach out to this. Because if we think about it, these people we are calling friends now, if we finally achieve all we are trying to achieve,
Yeah.
or if we don't achieve it, it won't be fun if we don't have those people.
Yeah.
You can't actually.
Yeah, that's what they say.
stay
So
lonely.
that's
It
what they
won't.
say about being lonely at the top. It's not.
Yeah,
It's true because when you are lonely at the top, you have to stop. What's it called? Shake people off. When you are going to the top,
fun.
you have to be ruthless and all of that. You have to shake people off.
It is not fun.
And at the top, you find out that you are alone.
You are
And there's
alone.
nobody
Being
to share
alone
things
is-
with
And
you.
being alone is
It's not worth
depressing.
it.
It's depressing.
It's not worth it.
seriously.
Yeah, it's depressing.
And then you start living more for social media than for yourself.
exactly.
What's the essence?
There's no point.
I think we have to find a way to find each other. If
You
that's
have to find
correct.
a way to find each other.
Honestly,
I like that.
we have to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know there's a lot of reason why we don't want each other. But then
But regardless, we
we
still
have
need
to
each other.
find a way.
Yeah. Regardless, we need.
So maybe this is a a shout out. What do we call it now? Reach out to somebody
plea.
today.
Actually, don't
Just reach
losing
out
people
to-
is not fun, honestly.
not.
No,
I mean, it's
not.
good to lose bad people.
Yes.
Cut them off, cut their legs.
people that give you bad energy.
Cut them off.
We use
Like-
blades.
But don't say because they're going through something, it's okay to lose your friends.
It's not. It's
No matter what, I keep telling people we are not talking. Somebody was just accusing me, oh, we are not talking like we used to. I was like, oh, but we are still talking, right? Yeah, because we are not talking like we used to. You are not as bubbly as you used to be.
Oh, we are still.
That was basically was trying to fight because I was not as bubbly as I
Do you
used
know
to
what's
be.
going on
Do you know what I'm going through?
Exactly.
I can't find the strength to smile
he
or
She needs
something.
to have rephrased the question. Are you okay?
I'm not talking about you. You're not as bubbly. I don't know what I'm going
I
to
have a
do.
friend that
What should I be doing?
suddenly cut herself away from me because, you know, even sometimes, despite the fact that I'm so busy, even with my busy schedule, I still find time to always say hi. You don't know what I'm going through. If it
Honestly.
is that easy, why don't you come to my own house as well?
We need to.
Yeah.
We need to also.
And
be
then suddenly you
attentive to
pick
other
up and
people.
then limit to like
Unspoken
Absolutely.
expectations kill.
Yeah.
They ruin the mind. They ruin the body.
That's it.
Mhm.
And when your mind is not okay, your body is obviously not going to be
It's
fine.
not okay.
See,
The whole of the system.
Emotional sickness is worse than physical illness.
Honestly.
If I'm physically ill, I can still fight my body.
The
I'm
other
not
day,
bad.
I
But
went to
if-
buy something at the park. I was crying.
Be-
The person I wanted to, it was charger. I wanted to buy charger. And she was selling the charger to me. She was asking me, cash or transfer. I did not even, I couldn't control
this
it.
is
Like I was
like,
trying,
oh
because
my
I'm not the
God.
kind of person that
Oh
would
my
ever
God.
break down like that. But
Oh
I don't
my
know what
God.
happened. Like there was so much going on.
Oh my
So I broke down. Something happened, so it was on the road. I think I received a call or something. So as I was going, I was already on my way there.
Almost there.
So I was like, I couldn't stop it. When I got there, I was like, charger. She was like, sit down, please, sit. She gave me a chair. She was really kind, though. And that kindness really helped me.
No.
We
For
need to
some
be
people,
But I was still crying, though. She was asking me cash or transfer. I was just searching my pocket.
it is that same.
Like, sit down.
It is that same kindness. I think that level of kindness. Something trended recently on social media. This lady that was buying roasted plantain.
Yeah, that they gave her money.
That
But that one was somehow, though.
no, it is. But then you know sometimes you just need to exercise
We all need
patience.
to be more kind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We need to be more kind and we need to exercise patience. Imagine if that woman had gone like violent with her.
Imagine, no.
That would have been bad.
That would have been bad.
Like one woman that I returned a 15 naira cabin. I bought 15 naira cabin biscuits. And it was so soft. The biscuit was so soft. And so I didn't have the intention of collecting my money back. But I wanted to tell her that, ma, this thing is unfair.
Honestly.
After you sell biscuits, I saw.
Did you give her back?
Next thing, she was shouting.
Ah.
It's the way I bought it though. That's the way they sold it to me.
And she used to give you money back.
I would ask her for money.
No,
She was already hysterical.
look at
I was
that
like,
kind
okay,
of
no
woman.
problem.
How much is her gain on that biscuit?
That's what she was telling me. She told me,
Yes.
oh, she said, what's my gain? That's how I bought it. That's what they sold to me. This country. I was like, man, don't worry, oh.
That's crazy.
Get out of there fast.
I was like, man, don't worry. She was like, what do you think I should? I said, no, you can't do anything.
Just
Don't worry, just bye,
I'll
man.
go.
Bye, take care. So I just put the
This
biscuit in
country
the bin.
is really turning us to something. We are beginning to lose our identity because
See.
of the country situation.
It's terrible.
It is.
I was like, wow. People have
Poor woman. She
honestly.
probably thought you came to collect her
Yeah,
gift.
And that might be the only game she had made for the whole
She
day.
already got ready for battle.
Me, I even got there. Why would you be selling this kind of? That was my own plan to go there and say, why would somebody be selling stuff? It's not that it's harmful. Because that was what I wanted to go there and say. That it's harmful. It's not good to eat things like this.
But she should have just calmed down now.
Calm down. What is a child doing?
When she was shouting, I was like, please, oh man,
She
bye
can't
bye,
calm down.
sorry.
That might be what she's relying
When she saw me again, trying to buy something for me, she said, auntie, you came back again. Thank you. I was like, no problem, oh. You are the only place that's close to me. What can I do? Anyways, God help us. God really help us. So is there something else to say? We need to encourage people
Yeah.
to hold on to each other.
I think the greatest encouragement I can give to everybody right now is
Reach out.
hold on to your friend.
Just reach out.
Honestly.
Say hello.
Just
Yeah.
hold on to your friend. We're in this together. I think people are beginning to forget that we're in this together.
Yeah.
They are putting themselves on this lane. Like, when you run out.
It's different.
Exactly. We are not. See, everybody is fighting the same battle.
Yeah.
We all want the same thing. We want it all. Everybody, in whatever shape or form it is, everybody wants the same thing.
Yeah.
The end goal is the same. So just look at your friend today and hold her and run the race together. Because if you run alone,
You're not alone.
I'm sure that's not how it ends.
I don't think
But you have to run alone though. What happens in a race? You run alone.
in this race that
You have to
we
run
have found
together.
ourselves.
If
If you run alone,
You have well,
We
it's true.
just, I think
It's
the
not-
common goal
it's
right
not
now
really
is
fun.
just that we should all reach out to each other, one
Yeah.
another. Like, just check on your loved ones. How are you doing? Are you okay? It goes a long way. It
Yeah.
heals so many
especially
wounds.
this warrior economy.
Yeah, it heals so many wounds on their part. Well,
And honestly, to just irrespective of whoever it is you might be moving with, respect people.
Yeah.
Respect
is
people.
Respect their
reciprocal.
Yes, respect
Understand
people.
them.
Mhm.
Because anybody wants to be your friend these days and is intentional about it should not be thrown away.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cherish
I
them.
agree. Cherish them.
Yes. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for
Well,
for
thank you for
coming,
having me
honestly,
this
because
program.
we've tried.
I enjoyed my time.
Honestly.
Well, we have. I feel like
Abigail.
The man has been
Abigail. You feel like what?
I feel like we have tabled Nigeria matter.
Too much. We've talked so much about Nigeria.
We can't get
We have
over it.
I had a lecturer like that in school. Talk about Nigeria for like
What can you blame?
40 minutes
The
and
country
10
is
minutes is
choking
for
us,
lecture.
man. It wants to kill us.
He wants to mother. Oh God help us.
Yeah.
So we've been here, just saying thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This was
Thank you
fun.
for having me. I enjoyed all my time.
It was so
Martin.
fun and it was really nice to cover all of this. I can't even pinpoint what exactly we said here, but I'm sure we've touched so many
So
things. And it's incredible though to not be doing this alone. So thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
We are here. My name is Shay for me, and I'll see you. Not see. You'd hear me.
You hear from me.
Anyways, bye. You hear from me, yeah. Bye bye. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Bye. Shay for me, and I'm just saying.